4 methods to get an old boyfriend back. Whatever it is that made you lose touch with your old boyfriend, his thoughts may keep sneaking into your mind however hard you try to push them back. You may reach a point where you decide that you want to get an old boyfriend back. This feeling may be quite strong no matter the kind of relationship you had, whether it was your first love, unrequited love, or just a very special one. If your desire is to get an old boyfriend back, you do not have to start worrying about magic potions and other strange acts. There are 4 methods, which are relatively simple, that will do the real magic. Point 1. Get in touch. If you would like to get an old boyfriend back, you will need to take the initiative to contact him. It may be a bit tricky when you take into consideration the time that has elapsed since you were together. People live in a dynamic world, and they are dynamic themselves. Your old flame may have already moved on. Before you try to get in touch with your old boyfriend, you should take the time to do some sort of background research so that you can establish his current status. Depending on how far he has moved, you should determine whether it is really worth pursuing your dream. Point 2. Reconnect. When you have finally gotten in touch with your old boyfriend, you should take tentative measures to reconnect with him. You should keep your association on a platonic level as you gauge the situation to determine the most appropriate course of action to take. In case you realize that it is not really possible to get an old boyfriend back, you will both be able to withdraw without suffering any emotional consequences. The time that has passed could have brought a lot of changes that you will need to take into consideration. On the other hand, it could be that the passion you felt for each other was just lying dormant below the surface, and your association can bring it back to life. Point 3. Know him better. As we have said, people do change. You should therefore take the time to know the new person that your old boyfriend has turned out to be, for he won't be exactly as when you used to be together. In the process, you should understand that most likely, you have also changed over time. You will be putting yourself in the path of disappointment if you expect him to be the same man you used to know. Point 4. Let him know your intentions. After you have taken the steps mentioned above, you will need to let your old boyfriend know of your intentions.